Hello, everybody. Good morning, friends. How's everybody doing? Kvatch was here first, then Fantasy. It's just Kvatch and Fantasy. Hi, good morning. "30 seconds late. That's it. Roll is over. No stream." Make sure to top up your basket of kittens before beginning stream. Yep. God, a basket of kittens would be so great right now. More cats. Ah! Good morning, Death. How you doing? I have to wait for my tea to cool a little bit before I can have my maracas, but we're, is this drinkable yet? Maybe. Very close. Soon, TM. Jungle Bears. Yeah, I haven't played Minecraft in so long. I don't have time to play games anymore. I've reached that stage of adulthood. No time for games. Mostly because I bought my plane tickets last night and they were more expensive. I blame Lufthansa for everything. And yet I still have to fly with them because they're the only option. You're spoiling your first horse. Yeah, cleaning can be overwhelming. Actually, I kind of find it therapeutic. I probably should have been like a professional organizer or something. Good morning, Conk. How you doing? We are presently working on this commission because I would like to get it done and out of the way. Let me make my window the size it's supposed to be. Tired and sore. Why are you tired and sore? Suddenly hungry for lobster. Lobster mac and cheese. But yes, I am working on this one because I just want it done. I want it done. I'm trying to make it so that I can just turn off layers. And I need to check the temperature because it's about to get hot as hell in here. You have to be so noisy. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna quickly put on the AC because it's gonna be like 32 degrees today. We get down to 12 at night. my lanterns over. Tesla! Okay, you've barely eaten. Eat your food. Eat your food, Nugget. While I go turn on the AC, I will be right back. Oh, hello, kittens. Alright. That's the AC on. Now roast to death. Who let it be Friday? Linear time let it be Friday. Puma! Speaking of which, I forgot to post my thing everywhere. Such a great streamer, oh yes. Alright, new post. Post that. How you doing, Puma? Conklobster still hasn't told me why they're sore and tired. I guess I'll have to start making up strange stories. There's so many places to post this. If only we had, you know, one platform to post everything. That would be... And we post this one just for Cat every time. Oh, you've been running. Oh, okay. Last Friday night, we danced on the tabletops. We took too many shots. Wow! Death getting off to some fun stuff. Or those are song lyrics. Could be either. Could be both. Oh yeah, that's right. Right. Happy Independence Day to the Americans. Happy Freedom Day. I hope there's more freedom. More freedom for you guys soon. Quite frankly, your president needs to face the Hague for all the crimes against humanity he's committing. I figured they were song lyrics. Oh, tea is drinkable. You're bitter about recent politics? Hell yeah, I understand that completely. Since you've been missing what we've been doing, we're working on Necromancer's Commission. And we did this piece, Puma, just for you. I added a little friend. There he is. He hides and waits. And then there's this one that I'm just trying to finish up because I would like to get paid. And I would like my clients to have their stuff. And this is done in my older style, and now I'm having trouble finishing it because there's things wrong with the body, and I'm just like, nah. But sad, next Friday I'm going to prison. Why? What? It really elevates the piece. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I like it. Are you talking about D&D? You going to prison in D&D? Oh, the prison museum. Oh, okay. The siren song, you could always start over. I will not. I'm not being paid enough to start over. I'm only getting $100 for this. And one of the things I need to do is mock up some sort of light pattern for all of these pieces. You look like a Bob. There's too many Bobs in my life. But I could see people calling him Bob or Frank. Wait. You're excited because the stuff is freaking cool, but you're like a bit sad. I think you were being facetious. It was lost on me, sorry. Reginald. I like that. His name is Reginald now. Francois. Forest Cryptid has class. Yep. Anyway, so this was another costume design. They didn't give me any direction, really, other than, basically, Van Helsing, but cowboy. What it boiled down to after, quite a bit of chatting with them. So, I'm struggling with colors and shapes, and I've never done Western design stuff before. I just had to redo the poncho last night, because the original poncho didn't make any sense. I liked it more with the fringe. It was more interesting looking, but it didn't make any physical sense. So I had to nix that. Reginald is a good name. No, my coworker is Francois. Boss is Francisco. But I found out later when he needed his ID for paperwork and stuff. So he just goes by Frank. I'm guessing Necromancer's probably going to be busy today because it's Independence Day. I hope there's more No King's Day parades after throughout today. I just took my medicine twice. Fuck. Wait, nope. Well, thank God. I was a bit worried about that. I was like, God, was there only one of each left in there just now? Like, minor panic! It's one of those days. It's gonna be one of those days. Yeah, so yesterday I spent a bit of time fixing Nameless's collar. So now I just need to repaint it. I needed to repaint it after last year, anyways, because the paint job I did was very sad. It was not a good paint job. But I had to repair it, so I had to repair the pin that's sealed on one side. I had to replace the hinge piece on that side as well because it kept coming off. So now that's put on with UV resin. UV resin, my new friend. I've just done like some carving and smoothing. Now it just needs new paint. And hopefully the new paint I got is a better gold than last year's. I wanted something more vibrant. But yeah, that's what I was doing most of yesterday was just repairing that. I had to go out buy some super glue. Took me forever to find super glue in the dollar store. Alright, what are we working on? The hand. Today's just gonna be a day of I'm working on random shit. I can't see what I'm doing here, apparently. I guess it's another chill day of co-working. This one needs to be a bit shorter. Cause it's the middle finger that's the longest. Oh, I think I finally got it. It's been days. And now I hate the other hand. Ah! Ren! Ren, is that you? I think you're Ren.
Pupiasco is staying at the inn.
Is that Ren? I think it's Ren. Thank you for the prime sub, Pupiasco! I hope you don't mind. Necrocon is very loud. There's a lot of people there. Yay! I will be coming I got my plane tickets. They were very expensive. I will be bringing T-Pets. The Smooth On is on its way. It takes a long time to arrive, so I hope it actually arrives on time for me to make at least the mold of the fox and the crow. I will be finishing up the crow today, after stream, and hopefully baking that. But how you doing? It's been so long since you were here. I'm just working on a commission for another costume for somebody. Yeah, after the fiasco with the with Condor and Lufthansa having their I didn't know you had a brother fantasy. With having their little spat about taxing people between Frankfurt and wherever. I had to wait for the refund to come through, and because I had to wait for the refund, my plane tickets cost me $300 more than what they would have if I had gotten them that day. So I am rage. I am rage beast. But also, like, now I need more money. But I will be making T-Pets and selling them. Necromancer's getting a whole bunch of free T-Pets because he keeps giving me money. At this point, honestly, I should just make Necromancer his own T-Pet. Hydrate and posture check. Everybody on Shrimp Thine Spines. I was just doing a stretch. An involuntary one for the posture check, but yeah. And since Neff doesn't seem to be here this morning to give us our standard. Tyler! Maybe in an hour? What's in an hour? Also, good morning, Tyler! Ah, the benefits of being the boss. Optionally, properly shrimp thine spine. Words. You're putting gold leaf on your sword belt? Isn't that just gonna, like, rub off? An hour to stretch? Gonna stretch an hour? Tesla's just staring at the door. Nuggies! Woo! New training is mini games online, so they need to do those before I keep training. That's interesting. I mean, at least they're trying to go for the edutainment route. It's more engaging than, you know, forums and surveys and those videos from the 1980s. Alright, I just gotta let Tesla out. Forklift driver Klaus is a masterpiece. I would like to learn to drive a forklift. I think it would be fun. Okay, Nugget, you haven't eaten all this time. I can't just let you keep standing there. Okay, fine. Come here, you. You're gonna come. You're gonna eat kibble at the desk. Join us, kitten. He's gonna be standing in the way of the camera, just so you know. Oh, damn, that is cool. Do you mind if I share that, Ren? Sorry, Tesla's oh, sort of halfway in front of the camera. Wolf, hey! You're stuck at work even on the holiday? Aw, brutal. I'm sorry, Wolf. Your emotes are really cute, by the way. Alright, we're gonna share... This is the gold leafing that Yasko is doing on their bells. See, now Tesla's just eating. Happy as a clam. He just wants to be right next to me. Arbeits. I see German. I was very confused there, Conk. Yeah, that's the, that's our camp logo. That's the Dendronia logo, right? Neff! I have already taken me meds. Strange and hydrate. We've got Tesla eating, sitting on our, tablet right now. Yeah. So that's our camp logo. I should put that on my outfit somewhere. I've even gone so far as to call in my meds renewal. Nice. But yeah, that's looking rad. Some of that Kelly green in there, Dendronia, people like so much. Who made the logo? It was Maddie who made the logo. Tesla, you still got okay. He's done. Alright, time to release the kitten and let some cooler air into my room. The other cats were to some degree in size room, in the 2 cat beds and on the carpet. And I walked out into the hallway. Normally they're like waiting around to get Tesla's kibble. And I stopped with the bowl right next to the entrance to the kitchen. And I just looked at them for a second. And then they all bolted up to their feet. And they start running across the apartment as I throw a kibble. It's the kibble run. It's a little game I play with them. Get them some little extra exercise. Doesn't outweigh the fact that they're get extra kibble. Especially not for, you know, Chunky Mathis and Chunky Vel. Ruby is a long, skinny boy. But yeah, Fantasy, the logo was designed by Maddie. Like, a while ago. I think we were using the skill tree logo before. So I wonder if Kit's going to make a new sign for this year. Here comes Chunky Mathis. Hey, Moomers. Couldn't find my pen. Alright, I need this folder and this folder. Minor adjustments, otherwise I will be displeased. Man, I can't wait to see Arias and Dell in their costumes that I designed. It'll be so exciting. Have a good night, Yasko. Or evening. I think it's afternoon there, isn't it? Have a good afternoon. Time zone approved greetings to you, friend. What was I doing? Right. I need to fix this line. Let's turn that off. Once we have all the shapes down for this, all the line work, we have to take this whole thing, copy it, flip it, rearrange all the layers to show the backside. Now that's gonna be fun. These are definitely worth more than $100. And the amount of work that I have to do. I'm for the hydrate death. You're still here? That's great. That's great. I'm about to sneeze. Hey! Oh, that was random. You know, I have no idea how to draw holsters. No idea. I'll have to look those up later. Alright, turn off the skirt. We gotta finish the chaps. And that's going to be a load of fun. We're gonna reduce the opacity there. We're gonna turn off that. Thanks again for the hydrate. Oh my lord. can't draw a straight line to save my life. Not that I'm trying to draw a straight line, I'm just trying to draw a line and I can't. Thick chaps. Probably too tight in the creases too for this material. Because they're supposed to be thick leather. If I didn't have to do all of these like extra like careful work with the layers, this would have been done a long time ago. Spot right here. You guys actually get to see me do line art for once. Just took a drink as well. For some reason my head wants to clean out the cupboard where I store most of my old acting gear. Cleaning is good. It's good for the soul. Once you get started, you tend to not be able to stop. The only thing that stops me from doing more cleaning is the fact that I have to take out, like, recycle and shit, so I have to take it downstairs, in the elevator, into the stinky garage where all the trash is. And then see other people. Ugh. There's something about this line art. I don't know what it is. It just looks so grainy. Probably because this is at 200%. This is a very tiny picture, apparently. What is this in inches? Yeah. That would be why. Because the canvas is only 6 inches tall. Apparently drawing a 4-inch tall character here. Let's see how badly that messes everything up. Clip Studio scaling tends to be pretty good. Yeah, it's good enough. I don't live on the ground floor. Besides more junk I can give away, more space for kitten. Yep. That is very true. Okay, it's a little bit blurry, but this isn't meant to be like a printable or anything. But I also don't like you know, giving poor quality. I see, that's already better. I was wondering why all this time I was just having trouble with this picture in terms of quality. It was driving me insane. And of course, now that I've done all those body studies, I'm just like, there's so much wrong with this, but I'm not gonna fix it. I don't have time to fix it. They ain't paying me enough to fix it. I'll still do my best with what I've got. I haven't done any shading. I have to remember that. There isn't any shading yet. These two would be kind of stuck together. I'm at least gonna fix the line weights. And the placement of this knee is wrong, so we fix that. And now I've got to put the fringe on the chaps too. Going to need more pixels? Yep. KGB! I didn't know you streamed.
KGB _S_S_S_S_ Asboat just docked.
Friend, a nightmare. KGB, I didn't know you streamed. What were you streaming? Hello, hello everybody following KGB. Was it more Russians? Shout out to KGB. My shout out command doesn't work for whatever reason. I gotta figure that out someday. I get rated so infrequently because I'm a quote unquote early morning streamer. Rimworld! Oh yeah, sick. I love Rimworld. Yes, more Russians. KGB is just a Matryoshka doll of mystery. But hello, hello everybody, welcome! I'm a Canadian streamer. Some sort of Matryoshka streamer, yep. Necromancer! Happy Freedom Day to you, Necromancer. Sayava Games, hello. Hello, welcome. It's okay, my country's technically a socialist country in some ways, a democratic socialist. We have socialism values here. Like free healthcare. Yeah, I'll have to follow you, KGB. Although if you stream in Russian, I won't be able to understand a word you say, but that's okay. Other than bliat. That's the only Russian word we know. It's all those dash cam videos out of Russia. It's okay, I like hearing other languages anyways. We're just working on Starlene here, who is a Victorian cowboy, Van Helsing, Clint Eastwood crossover, kinda. They've gone more well. She's gone more cowgirl than Victorian, but. Trying to get a couple little hints of Victorianism in there. I'll probably change up the hat a little bit. Oh, the grinding has started. Good lord. But yeah, we're just getting working on stuff here. Because I need to finish this commission. I want it done, and I want it out of the way, so I stop thinking about it. But it's time to just draw fringe for 1,000,000 years. So, apologize to your Russian friends. There's just gonna be lots of, what line is this? Why is that on that layer? I don't know. There's just gonna be a lot of drawing this. I just hear this little jackhammer above my head somewhere in the distance going beer beer beer. You're already here for the fringe content. Jesus Christ. These one-liners, man, I don't have that kind of humor. I only dream of being able to whip those out every once in a while. There's a joke in there, and I'm waiting for Neff to be like, phrasing! Switch you to the big machine. I'm gonna take another swing at the refresh. The last outfit on my list. Wait, what? What are you working on, Puma? You gotta make sure to share it to art if you're doing art. What is this in my way here? Let's just erase that. There. That should no longer be in the way. It's like, where's this line coming from that I can't get rid of? No, not that. Hello? Ah. There's a little bit right here that I needed to fix. Decided to use a holiday to sleep in a bit before I started working. You're working again. Rivet, what are you doing? You're not Rivet, you're Velcro. And you escaped. Going through old outfit doodles from my avatar I had in a mini library. Redrawing them. Tidier. Your pen and marker scans. Ah. More uniform format. Ah. And updated for my change in taste, understanding clothing. Holy crap. I've been missing a lot because I've been sleeping whenever you're streaming because I have no normal sleep schedule. Have you been doing these on stream? You know, I'm gonna simplify this. Go back up here. We're going to redo these ones to match. This one needs a bit of a fix though. I'll do these once or twice on stream, a lot in private. Fair enough. That last one off because lots of wrapped draping fabric and a color. Oh, yeah. Yet knowing how clothing works when drawing clothing does really help. And not just clothing, but like how certain fabrics act and interact with one another. Really important. I want to get like a bunch of photos of fabric samples and just line those up and thanks for the concussion. Yeah. You know, line up all those fabric samples and then just draw different kinds of fabric. websites that sell fabric are really good for that because they usually have a picture of, like, the fabric will be in a big square, but then they'll have pinched the middle and they twist it so the fabric does this sort of like curl around the center, and then they'll have another shot of it like draped over something. And I think that would really help with deciding how, like figuring out how certain things interact. Look at that. That fringe looks so good. Conch lobsters are deemed a posture check and a stretch. Everybody stretch a little bit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Had to back away from the desk for this one. Oh. Everybody unshrimp thine spines. Check thine postures. Oh, thanks for the holster reference, Puma. Appreciate it. Just saw that. Yeah, just let my client know that I'm streaming their thing. Maybe they'll show up. Maybe they'll give me some pointers. My lower ambulatory appendages are on my chair too. My posture is appropriate. Just sitting like light, or not light. What's face? L. That's the word. I can't do that. I don't fold that way. I need to do some more stretches and learn to fold better. Try to share after the last one is finished. Might draw out a few more after. Let's finish this one. The main project is done. So you just gonna make a bunch of different outfits for your VTuber or something? Or is it just things that you wanted to redraw all this time? The stuff I wanted to draw, not all these are V-Roy compatible outfits, fair enough. What color and texture fringe? I have no idea. It's definitely a finer fringe.
It's probably going to be in the gold ranges. I've mostly just been slapping in color for now. I don't really have a plan for colors. I think color will come along once I start refining things. But it'll come down to whatever they want at this point. Whatever the person wants for their character. It can be a fine fringe, it can be a thick fringe. It can be like little leather strappy bits. A lot of the times on these, it's usually just like little leather strips that are just sewn into the side of the pants. Cross-shoulder snake holster. Covert carry rattler. Having seen real tests many times, I still hate fringe. Naff! Thanks for the hydrate. I think I'm gonna have to put, like, a longer weight on stretch. Because, man. Yeah, I don't really get the appeal of fringe, but I appreciate lace. I don't think it's too much of a leap. Yeah, I don't know why fringe came about. Still confused by the existence of fringe, but I don't know, it can be fun. Maybe it was for distraction purposes. Maybe it distracted the bulls, I don't know. Too many moving bits, so they're just confused cows. Just like, moo! I blame horses. Horses are aliens. I try not to get their attention. French? They aren't real. The neck ruff thingy. The mane? Wasn't sure if that applied to longitudinal hair, not just radial. Oh, Sass, I love you. Some bits on the poncho here that I want to get rid of. Just go grab this bright golden color. It won't stay this color. I just need something to fill it in. This client definitely wants like the cowboy earth tones though. Dark, gritty, I'm guessing. But in like dull sun colors? Just gonna go with earth tones, and if they want me to change anything, I'll change it. Changing color is so easy. Just fuck around with the hue and saturation sliders for a little while. Yeah, originally I had the fringe on the pants, and I'm like, that's gonna become really annoying really fast, maybe. So I decided to give them chaps. And it makes sense for someone who rides horses to have chaps. I'm not exactly sure the purpose of chaps, other than for cattle wranglers. Maybe it protects their thighs if the cattle decides to go for them. Definitely looking into like the history of like Western cowboy fashion design could be really an interesting deep dive, I think. Which search says the fringe on the leather was meant to wick away moisture from the main body of the garment to help it dry faster. That makes sense, actually. Very well in a Western RPG I'm playing right now. Sounds very useful, actually. Concealed but deployable fringe to my leatherwork. So today I learned. Thank you. Protects your legs from the brush while riding. Also makes sense. Get a lot of abrasion there. Having replaceable outerwear is good. Again, makes sense. Not when I know my stepdad uses chaps on the road. Very historical clothes had a lot of layers for practical reasons. It's like boot gaiters for snow, sharp grass, but whole leg, yep. And, you know, if you're out riding the whole day and you get like a sprinkle of rain here and there, having some way to help it dry faster also makes a lot of sense. Practical fashion. Starting to have an appreciation for the fringe. A big overlap between high boot and long pant leg thing. Very practical. Indeed. Today we learned stuff. 'Tis a good day. This is a very short fringe. This is more of a fashion fringe than a practical fringe. Client can choose to put long fringe on if they so desire. Honestly, I don't know if our client can even sew, so I know their partner sews. They do more the manufacturing, I guess. Fabrication, I think. So, if they want chaps, they're probably just gonna end up buying a pair of chaps, let's be honest. Or, like, get a Simplicity chaps pattern, buy some fringe ribbon. I was dreading working on this fringe, but it's actually going a lot faster than I thought it was going to. This is a bottle. Dear God. There's more. No. It contains water. Hydrate! Thanks, Death. Making sure I don't dehydrate. I still have all of my element from last year ready to go for my trip for this year because I didn't show up for my trip last year. I hate these lines. They're going away. Shrumsy! Let's give Shrumsy a little wave. Since I don't have hands on this model. I don't like this one either. Get rid of that. Gonna sit here and try not to get banned. I'm sure if I gave Neff or Necromancer some moderator powers, they'd ban you. trying to keep this consistent from one side to the other. It's very difficult.
Duvra_Dwarf is visiting the island.
Duvra Dwarf, thank you for following. How are you? What's up? How'd you find us? Tell us about your journey to get here. Can't have that power? I don't know, Necromancer. You've been here a pretty long time. We'll quickly change once feet worshippers return. The Necromancer has to have some way to fight you guys. There has to be some form of defense. I'm good. So you went live in Zero Games Discord server, so I thought you'd pop in and drop a follow. Well, thank you very much for coming by. Glad to know that the links do work. Zio is a wonderful person. Great, wonderful bean ogre. Oni, not quite sure exactly sometimes. I'm just working on a costume design for a client. Lairable. So this is for like cosplay for conventions. So I'll be drawing out all of the different pieces. Yes, Oni. Yeah, so I'll be drawing out all the different pieces and selecting a couple of like basic patterns for them. It's mostly just a suggestion. To give them a complete like concept of a design so that they can go and start putting their own pieces together. So last year I started taking commissions, and one of the commissions that I did was this one. My fear was confirmed. My biggest ship model couldn't fit in the box. I was now going to wrap in bubble wrap. Yeah, if you have a kitten and you have breakable stuff, make sure you hide it away and teach the kitten not to chew on things. Because I was putting away my Final Fantasy VII action figures because I'm probably going to be moving in September, and found out that Sephiroth's sword had been gnawed upon by River. But yes, this was one of the designs I did for a friend for Conquest, and she finished making her outfit just recently, so I get to see this in person, but without all the really cool embroidery along the edges, because that's going to take like a year to do. She would have had to have started a lot sooner making that if she was going to make the, do the embroidery on it all. But I did design her an embroidery pattern for all of it. She could theoretically take it to an embroidery place to have that vectorized and embroidered on. Use an old shoelace to tie the belt. Nice. I have to make new pants. I'm going to a LARP at the beginning of August in Germany. The same LARP that this person is going to. So I designed her costume and her boyfriend's costume. Who I didn't know was her boyfriend at the time, but I suspected. And I'm quite pleased. They get along really well, so yeah. These were just really basic, quick. Well, this was the first one I did, I think. Yeah, his was the first one I did. Hers was the second. They have their wings light up. They made their own wings, which is why the wings don't have any design work, because they already knew what they were doing. And there's 3,000 LEDs per wing. And there's 4 of these such fae. This person is not going to the convention. This is just, or to the LARP. They're just going to conventions with their partner, whose design is also almost complete. Oh, where's that folder? And so this is a more complete version of what I'm doing for this one as well. So they're going to be very similar. A front, back, and then all of the individual layers with recommended fabric types, the fabric weight that you'd probably want to choose for this, and a couple of links to tutorials or patterns, recommendations for patterns, dye recommendations. That's what I do. But all of these 4 are in my older style. I also do painting commissions. And landscapes. These are photo replicas that I do for practice. So this is a practice I recommend for every artist. Is you take a picture and then you replicate it without selecting any color from the picture, only from the color wheel. And you learn a lot about light and color when you do that. Like that green? None of that green is actually green, it's all yellow. Which I always find the most fascinating part of what I learned from these studies. And then of course we participated in the Adorka Stocks Draw Everything June Challenge. So there were 20 or 21 of these? 21. Where you just draw anything from the stock piece that they give you, and if you complete all 21 of them by the 15th of July and you can prove that you did all 21 of them, then they give you a free stock pack. Normally you have to buy their stock packs. But yeah, these are my older design pieces, so I'm a little bit behind on this commission. I wanted these done in February. It's just a little bit behind, you know? I got stuck. And, because the commissions are presently unpaid, I don't... kind of dragging my heels on them a little bit. Not gonna lie. I have paid commissions, like this one I'm doing for Necromancer. It is already paid. Because Necromancer trusts me. He puts too much trust in me. So I tend to do the commissions that are already prepaid first. Plus these clients are like, oh yeah, don't worry about it, we don't need them for a long time. So I'm like, okay. More sewing practice for them in the meantime, I guess. Necromancer is way too good to me. But part of the reason I started streaming was because of Arias commissioning me to do her boyfriend's outfit and then her outfit. Then I'm like, well, if I'm doing all this art, I might as well stream. And, well, get back to streaming, because I had started back in 2020, and then I got depressed. And then the world shut down. And I just never got back to it. Now here I am, like, what, 4 months consistent? Every weekday? I don't have the crazy entertainment value that that Zeogrim does, but I'm trying. Doing my best. I'm just a shy potato. Just a shy little demon. Oh, Necromancer, the gifts that you got me yesterday should be showing up today, actually, sometime. I don't know about Arias's gift from her, and I don't know how long that'll take. It's coming from Japan, so we shall see. Cozy vibes are good. Some people just need cozy vibes, and I like to be the, like, weekday morning streamer where people can come and, like, you know, they're getting ready for work, or they're on their long-ass commute and they've got nothing else to do. They're sick of listening to podcasts and audiobooks, and come and listen to me scuff. Faff about. Or people who work from home and they just want some company. And that's very much my vibe. I just like to chill with people. There's a lot of high energy streamers. Sometimes we'll raid into Moko Maid because they're crazy. They're crazy and I love them. If my brother and I streamed, we would probably have that kind of energy. Maybe I'll make my brother stream with me when I move back home. Set up the basement to be a big workshop. Sass, you want to come stream with us? But I'd have to have cameras for that. I don't want to be on camera. Encourage you to open Clip Studio and draw. Excellent. That's also why I do, like, co-working streams and stuff, because it helps people get stuff done. Sometimes you just need someone to chill and work with you. And I get so much more done streaming than I would not streaming, which is strange because it seems like I hardly ever get anything done while streaming. I get a lot less done when I'm not streaming. So this works for me too. Oops. All sorts of little fiddly bits I have to fix here. Okay, I think that's the chaps done. good enough. The boots are pretty much done. It all just needs shading. Since you're not gonna see them without the boots, the pants don't really matter, but I am gonna fix that up just a little bit. The pants and the feet don't matter because you're never gonna see them. Might as well just erase them since they're just going to add to data. Boots. That's what I thought. So yeah, we got some vague semblance of pants. Legs. This is what I wanted to fix. Because thighs don't do this. This. And the other thing I do is, when designing a costume, my clients have to give me at least a photograph of a full body shot, so that I can tailor their clothing design to their body. Because I don't want to design something for them that's not going to suit their body type or going to fit. And doing the Adorka stock challenge for June has really helped learn how different body types work, which is really nice. Okay, this is that weird song again. I really need to take that off my list. It has some good points in the song, but for the most part, I hate like that whistling. That weird theremin. It's so too out there. Oh yay, the thighs have shape now. spoke last night about getting fiber to the house, and it was not all denial. I may upgrade my old super discount drawing tablet to modern discount drawing tablet. Buy some things to look for. Oh god. I don't know. I'm using a Wacom Intuos 4 from 2009. So if you can find one of those used that still works, quite honestly, it's great for... It just works. Yeah, my designs don't suit my build either. I think I've still drawn this person a little bit too thin. They kept giving me photos of them standing next to their partner. The problem is their partner's like 5 feet tall and they're like 6'4". So they kept crouching, and I'm like, I need one of you just standing, please. And of course they're, you know, she's partway through transition too, so like shapes are changing, so it's hard to tell. I have a Wacom One display tablet. Does depend on whether you prefer display or non-display. I really do need to get a better and bigger tablet, one that allows me to move my arm in a more sweeping motion for when I'm painting and stuff, but man, I ain't got the room on my desk. Yeah, my designs don't either. They look good. I don't. Yeah, yep. Necromancer, I'm right up there with you. My designs, they look great, but I look awful. I've heard Huion makes a decent one that's less expensive. Honestly, like, Wacom is straight up the best tablet you're gonna get. You pay through the nose for them, but quite frankly, they're good. But if you can find like an old Intuos 4, like the one I have, I would recommend it. There is an extra one at my parents' place, Andrea, if you want to borrow it and see what you like. Non-display, I'm too cheap for that to be an option. I don't draw per se. Or like, I just need to use a pen for drawing natural shapes for maps and notes and the like. There's actually an extra Intuos 4 at my parents' place. Sai upgraded her tablet and gave me her old Intuos 4. And so I gave my Intuos 4 to my mom to do art on the computer, because she's like, oh, I should learn to do art on the computer. And then she had her stroke, and obviously the tablet's not getting used because Cheese also is like, I should do some drawing, and then he never does. But if you would like to borrow it and make use of it, by all means, please just tell Cheese I said you could borrow it. And I only say borrow because I know Cheese is probably going to be like, oh, well, I was thinking of drawing. So you can share it between you two. If he would like to borrow it back, by all means. Otherwise, like, basically, feel free to have it. If you like it and want to use that. Unless Cheese is like super into doing drawing and stuff. But last time I gave him a tablet, he lost the pen. And that was my my Wacom Bamboo. Or something like that. It was that like bluish purple one from like 2005. So Otherwise, just tell Cheese that I'd let you have it, and it'll be out of the house, and then my dad will be happy. There might be like a little bit of a scratch on the surface, but it's, yeah. I'm sure you could probably like polish the slate down or something. Well, the Intros 4 was a really good tablet back in 2009 when I bought it. And it still works. It's got left and right-handed cables. So I don't know whether you're left or right-handed. I never really paid attention to that. But yeah, just tell Cheese, and you're free to borrow / keep that one, because I have this one here. And I don't need 2 of the same tablet. So, if it's going to go to a good home, to someone who's going to learn to art and actually going to use it, by all means. Think of it as an apology for all of the art supplies that I'm going to have to take back. Because my mom is sad about the boys not consulting her. And if I end up in the north, and Cheese wants to do art, he can just borrow that one back from you for a bit. But otherwise, you know what? You can just have it. Feel free to clip this and send it to my brother. You can have it. Yes, and I do appreciate that. I'm not worried about inheritance. I was more worried about how my mom was going to feel about it. I haven't looked at the fabric stuff that you updated on the list, but I do appreciate it. And I'm gonna be back in September unless I end up in the north somehow. So, I'm definitely going to be making use of the stuff in the basement. I'm gonna start doing some carpentry when I get back. Use up the wood in my dad's garage. Maybe I'll like make planters, and I want to make stuff to sell, so that I can build up the funds to be able to buy my land to make my LARP town, because I am actually truly intent upon doing that. I think I found the thing that I might have been meant to do with my life. It's my old discount 3D printer. I actually have an M3D, like one of the first home use 3D printers from Kickstarter from like 2012. And I've never used it because I had a Mac and they didn't have Mac compatibility with their software. So it never got used, so now it's just a paperweight. It's a display piece. This is one of the first home 3D printers. Maybe I'll donate it to some 3D printing museum somewhere. Because the company went under. So, like, thank God the printer came with a CD that has the software with it. Because you can't download the software anymore. It's an Ender 3. I think that's the one that Sai has. So, we actually have a 3D printer here in the house, and we've used it before. But her Ender 3's been, like, modified by an engineer. So it's got all these extra bits. But yeah, I've been wanting to get into 3D printing. I'm following a Blender course that Sai has through Udemy, I think. So yeah, I've been following that to learn how to 3D model, because I would, one, like to make my own VTuber model in 3D. It's Udemy? Yeah. And I would also like to learn how to model things so that I can make LARP props. Because I think that would be neat. Is it nice and shiny and clean now, Fantasy? .3D printing has some potential. I've seen some printed working guns. Yep. The gun that Luigi used to allegedly assassinate the that healthcare CEO was printed. Hello, Ross. Stuck with a super fickle connection. Damn. My fig cookies are done. Thanks for the hydrate, Konekachu. Good morning. It's still morning. Just had to check. Oh, 3D printing is great. I love it. So much potential for, like, just manufacturing little things that you need here and there. Like, if you know how to do CAD work, and you know how to 3D model things, you can manufacture just about anything you need at home. That's what's great about 3D printing. And, like, I designed some pieces for the ends of some little, like, flag cape, ribbon cape thing for one of my costume pieces from, like, the first Level Up LARP competition. So it was round 2, so 2 years ago. And Sai printed those for me. I made the paper model. She modeled them on the computer, and she printed them for me, and then I dressed them up and used them on my costume piece. How's everyone holding up? We're holding up good. At least as far as I can tell, everybody seems to be good. Nobody's said anything negative yet, so that's good. Positivity is important. I'm just working on a client piece here. We just finished the chaps and fixing up the pants. Got to do the back half of the poncho here. I think I have to fix this poncho still. This is wrong. I see a problem with it. A problem that I meant to fix and did not. Which means erasing all of this. Yes, oh god, yes it is. I would know. Oh. Wait, what? Ian has angrily, just to be contrary, if it helps. Build a costume box for the ship. 46 centimeters, pretty decent length for a ship model. I'm very confused as to what you meant, Ross. As far as how I am exhausted and sore, per tradition, 98% of cleaning out the basement was on me. Oh, lovely. My dad, mom, and me. My face is useless, and my other brother is elsewhere. And now the fun part. I gotta draw the back of the poncho. I just gotta turn off everything else. Oh my goodness. Just turn that off. Thank you. So annoying. Stuff at the back. Only real good things given what happened yesterday morning and today. Just finishing and doing additional objectives and getting S grade on the final challenge level of running wild on the game. I am your beast. Still not using my rage and spite to do that mission. Okay, I need this poncho on so that I can complete this poncho line. You know what we're drawing here? Fringe. More fringe. Everybody's favorite. Puma's rage against Fringe. Fringe, my beloved. Thanks for the hydrate, Conk. Everybody unshrimp thine spines. I'm actually gonna stand up for this stretch because I need to move my legs more than I do. Oh, let's go. Yep. I wish I had a sit-stand disc. That's definitely one thing I'm going to invest in. Everybody get up and move thine legs. Get the leggies going. Leggies. Oh, there's so much dust on the shelf. Ugh. So I stand up and look at the shelf that I haven't moved anything from in months. So while I'm standing up, let's tidy up a little bit up here. Oh my god, so much dust. There we go. Stretching done. That was a good one. We decided still work to do. At least I got some exercising. Even though I've been doing that for a while now. Exercise is good. I need to do more exercise. I also need to, I think I'm gonna do a fast. I have something to cook tonight that's gonna last me a couple of days, maybe. But after that, I'll be fasting probably until my birthday, and then I will consume on my birthday, and then I'll probably fast again until Conquest. Just so that travel is lighter and Conquest is more fun, because I won't be a fat lump, or as fat of a lump. Because it's no fun if you can't play because you're too fat and tired and in pain. Paying lots of money to go, so I might as well make sure I can have fun, right? Seems like I have to build a box for my model ship. definitely build a box. If I have something that I really want to keep nice, I much prefer to keep them in like acrylic display cases. Because it keeps the dust off of them, because dust is damaging too. Like ever so slightly, but it does damage things. I wish I had more songs like this one that didn't just cut off at the end. I wish I could make music. I spent 10 minutes dusting it off with tiny paintbrushes. Yeah. Here comes a cat. Mathis is looking to get some attention. Let me see. So I'm slinking into my room out of the corner of my eye. It'll be a matter of moments before he puts his paws on my very sensitive thighs. Oops. There, so now it's just the belts and the holster. And the back of the skirt. Fantasy is boop my snoot! It is the boop snoot. Like the droop snoot. But it is the snoot that gets boop. The boop snoot. Mathis! Oh, come here, big boy. Yeah, come here. Come here. Come here, handsome man. Big boy. Oh, yeah, there. Oh, cat time. Cat time. Hello, mamas. Want some tea? I think I still have some tea left. I have a little bit of tea left. Here, have some tea. You want tea? You didn't want tea. The indignity of being booped. It's fine if people boop me. So let's see if I can get him purring up a storm. He's certainly puffing up a storm. There's lots of fur. So much fur. Here's the purring. Well, we're purring up a storm here. I'm assuming you guys can hear this. Awesome. Hello, Kaneko True. How you doing today? Cat ASMR channel win. Too bad none of your followers are hanging around here, KGB. I don't know if they're still here or not. Cat sound is universal. You don't need to know English. Mathis, chill. Okay. You wanted cuddles? Just relax. You suddenly got agitated. I wonder if that means there was noise in the hall. The traveling dragon plush has wandered back into your room. I'm still sad that the bat plush got lost somehow. The one that I gave to Tay to give to you. Turned in, it's behind your chair. What is it? What, do your cats dragging around the apartment? We'll just have to get Puma another bat plush. At least you got the crow, right? The one that caused. I'm doing a sit and chat time now. Because I need a break from the art, because my shoulder's starting to hurt again. I suspect Squeaks. She picks up the toys and wanders, but I've never seen it move. It just appears. That's adorable. Hello, Mathis. Why are you still sitting here? Buddy. Bro. Man. Gerard, yes. What do you want, Mathis? You wanted to go so badly. I put you down. Now you're just like, guess I'm gonna put my paws on your thigh and it's gonna hurt. Why are my thighs so sensitive? Like, I just touched them. Just having pants on. Oh, God, it hurts so bad. It's like constant stimulus. Ah! Why you boot? Oh, you did boot. It wasn't a boop, it was a boot. There's no doubt about it, it was a boot. I had been booted and not booped. Read incorrectly. Fantasy just kicking me in the face. For shame, how dare you kick your streamer. Boot, Snoot, and Boogie. I hope it's gonna be dry enough to spray paint later. We're just teasing you, Fantasy. It's fine. Let's bring up the other painting. This one. We can hang out with Reginald for a little while. Get some vibes going. I'm gonna go quickly check the front door to see if those deliveries were made. Just because I don't want stuff to be stolen. Ow! Mathis runs away. He's like, oh my god. Numbers. Nope, no delivery yet. I guess Mathis just got scared by nothing. Reginald is a good bean. Yep. Either that, he's trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. The insurance adjusters need him to review your policy. I feel like the music's a little bit too loud. No, I really do enjoy this vibe. I wish I could live in a forest that's deep, dark, and spooky all the time. I'd never get tired of it. Ever. I'd get tired of the mosquitoes, but I would just keep bats. Bats and ducks. Ducks for the pond, bats for the sky. I have to finish writing my proposal to that municipality to see if they can help me. Yep, bat houses, absolutely. See if they can help me fund our LARP town dreams. I was talking to Sai about it last night, and she was saying it's good that you have like the addition of the LARP thing, because there's already campgrounds and stuff out there, but they're just, you know, standard campgrounds. But the LARP adds something to it that would make it unique and draw more people, and I'm like, hell yeah. But the real estate agent has not been very forthcoming and is kind of pushy, and I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable, and I don't like moving forward with a plan if I am uncomfortable about something. So, I'm going through the municipality instead to see if they can help me. And because it's in Northern Ontario, there's all sorts of, like, tourism grants for people creating tourism and economic opportunities up north to bring people to the north, because the south is too populated. Because let's face it, everybody hates winter. Even people who like skiing still hate winter. They hate living in winter. They just like being in winter sometimes. And so everybody basically lives in southern Ontario if they can. Which is where our best farmland is. We shouldn't be building cities here. We should be building farms. The cities shouldn't be allowed to expand in this area at all, period. End of story. You want big tech? Have them go to the north and then use their server farms for heating during the winter. Kind of like Norway has like those huge radiator systems where like the whole city is heated by hot water. Mathis! He's got the zoomies. Oh, you got the zoomies, Boomers. You got the zoomies? Where's my, I picked up some tassels yesterday. Oh. I went to the dollar store yesterday and I found these really cool, they're just like wooden decor things, but they're painted to look like iron. And they've got this kind of like flower lotus-like pattern on them. But the backside is just, it's just MDF that's compressed into a mold, right? So I picked up 2 of them and sanded them down and filed them down, cleaned them up a bit. I'm going to glue them together as one medallion piece and use that as like a belt decoration. I think it could be neat. So I'm going to be gluing those together later today, clamping them down. You're considering giving away a model ship in a bottle, you could sell it. I'm sure someone would buy it. People like model ships. Let's see if I can get a picture of this thing that's half decent. Reginald is back. Yep, Reginald's been back for a little while. I'm doing just a sit and chat for a bit. My battery in my phone is dying. What? Let's plug that in. My phone battery does not last very long anymore. The bottom is cracked, so I don't think it's worth much. Well, I mean, somebody will want to fix it if they want. I mean, put it up for sale if you don't want it. See if you can get a little bit for it, and then if they want to fix it, that's on them. And if they prefer not to buy it if it's broken, they can always make you an offer and just be like, hey, this is broken, can I have it for free? And you'll be like, sure, come get it. Right? Why not? Give it a try. See if you can get something for it. Then you can buy cat toys. That is always a bonus. Anyways, this is the medallion thing I picked up. It looks kind of like iron, like forged iron. And I think that's really neat. And it had these like jute tassels on it that are really super itchy, so I'm gonna get some nice tassels and cord. You have to work on Reginald lore. God, my desk is in such bad condition. That's what I get for having a pine desk and crafting at it. It's just covered in dents and dings. It's very well used. But yeah, that's the weird medallion thing that I picked up. And I'm gonna turn that into a belt decoration. I have two of them, so there's one on the other side that's identical. I'm just gonna glue them together. It's kind of neat, lotusy. I just like Reginald. It's funny because I've shown that picture to people and they haven't noticed him, which is great. If they have noticed him, they haven't said anything, which is also great because they're like, what the fuck, probably. I gain enjoyment from this idea that they're like too concerned to ask. Like, what the fuck is up with that thing in the background in your forest? Why is it there? Not just, oh, that's a great painting. If I really, really clean this one up very nicely, and increase the resolution, because I think it's actually a pretty small resolution painting, maybe I'll make it available for prints. If I start doing like art prints like Evan does, I would like to get a good printer and do art prints. I want to digitize all of my mom's works and make them available as gallery prints like Evan does. So that my mom can know that she can be proud of her work because people are actually buying quality prints of it. Because she was an absolutely fantastic painter before her stroke, and now she can't really draw anymore, which is kind of sad. So I want to be able to learn. Maybe I'll ask Evan to sit down and walk me through what he does for his gallery prints. So that when I go home, I can take really super high quality photos of my mom's work, digitize them, and make gallery prints of her works. Because I think that would make her really happy. All of my work's already digital. Don't mind me, I'm just sitting here playing with this medallion thingy. It's chat time. There's the drilling still has been going for a week straight. Tesla? Hi, baby. So he comes in, just sitting there, I call his name, and he goes, whoop. Just tilts his head, looks up at me. Hey, sweet bean. Come here. Come on. You want pets? Want lovins? Come on. Piggies. Well, he's at least rubbing his face against my fingers. I'm all, like, sideways and outstretched. Just come a bit closer, Nugget. Come on. Start slipping Reginald into more landscapes quietly. Absolutely, I will. I only know what his head looks like. I don't know what the rest of him looks like. Just in the background, faintly. Any dark places. New Prosper in chat. Why is it a monster in forest? Oh, that's just Reginald. He just shy. I think it's supposed to be a new poster in chat. New pterosaur? Mickey, you have the cutest face. Come closer so I can pet you. What do you want? Oh, now you're gonna run. Oh, I know what he wants. He wants me to go to bed and cuddle with him. I think it's supposed to be a new poster. Or a new speaker. Nugget, where are you going from back? I have my bean dirt. The sweet babby kitten. Yeah, Death, I'm not sure what a Prosper is. Peropser? Like Bobbins. Person. Ah! He's so confused. Oh, I suddenly have like the worst headache. Ah. I don't know if you could hear him or not. Nugget, you've got stuff in your claws again. Tesla's such a tiny little bean. You a tiny little bean? You gonna be 9 years old in October? You gonna share a birthday day with Papa this year? Yeah. And have a double birthday and Thanksgiving. Good Lord, the grinding sound. It's gotten louder. There's no wonder Tesla's annoyed. Sai is actually pretty lucky that she's not here this week. I'll be happy if I never have to hear this sound again, though. I hate living in a tower. It's just the worst. Kitty Boy's gonna be 13 in September. How time flies. Ow. Thanks for the hydrate, Neff, and the stretch. Just in time for Tesla purrs. You sweet Bobbins? And now there's a Rivy. Traded one cat for another. Tesla wanted to go. Now I have River. Lanky boy. No. He's grim. No. 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 Cats are so great. I love them. Right, Ribby? He's just afraid of being on his back, so I'm cradling him, and he's grim. And if I kiss his belly, he scrim. Every time. It's like the scrim button. Alright. You're too hot. Go away. It's toasty today. Even with the AC on. And now he's back on my desk. What do you want? Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Bro. That's what you get for sticking your claws in me. I have to grab you so that you don't stick your claws in me. Trying to find my fig cookies. They're gone. They're gone, buddy. There are no cookies here. Bro. You know, you could just access that from the couch ground. Being beaten up. Yeah, he had a claw in me, so I had to grab him by his scruff so that he would release his claw. And he didn't like that, so he made an angry noise. Don't eat the string. You can't eat the jute tassels. No! No! Meow! The camera's trying to track both of us at the same time. Meow. 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 ADHD child wants to go run and play and he can't because I'm holding him. You're such a sweet baby. Ow. Even if you stick your claws in me, you're still a sweet boy. Meow. 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 I'm watching you, buddy. He is already eating the tassels. You have other cat toys to play with. These are not cat toys. I just worry about, you know, what's in the jute. Because it's, you know, cheap Chinesium jute. Yeah, it might have all sorts of chemicals in it that are bad for him. He's rather enjoying them, though. Oh yeah, he's having a grand old time. Please don't eat them. You can play with them, but please don't eat them, although that's asking a bit much from you. He's definitely one of those cats where you can't have anything dangling or sticks or anything. You have so many cat toys, and yet you play with the things that are not cat toys. I've got your arm. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. You're just gonna completely ignore the fact that I got your arm. You have practice to do, but you can't find a ruler? What kind of practice? Practice for what? He is 100% catting right below my feet. Portraiture. I'm just watching him. What are you doing? You're chewing on the jute. You're not supposed to chew on the jute. The jute, chew. He's enjoying these so much I don't want to take them away from him. I'd feel bad. But also it would discourage him from playing with other tassels. These are his tassels now, apparently. Oh, Tesla wants to play with them too. Okay, I guess these are cat toys now. It's playing with the cat's time, apparently. This is a good workout for my arm, though. Trying to keep them out of his reach, and then he jumps up and grabs onto them, and then I have to strain to hold him up. Is it weird that I kind of want to hire different artists from a book? I'm also making compendium of characters and some magic creatures that I made up. What do you mean, is it weird that you want to hire a different artist? You can hire whatever artist you want. Why is that weird? Pulled the tassels out of my hand. Tesla's in the little cat hut next to my desk, so I'm leaning over and holding the tassels where he can reach them from inside the hut. So his little arm is just sticking out. Velcro has come to investigate the tassels now. Alright. My head is throbbing. I think there's weather coming. What's the weather say? Nope, just clear. That's weird. Okay, you're starting to get growly about the tassels. They're coming with me. They're mine now. Oh, risk of a tornado and severe weather Friday afternoon in northern Ontario. What the fuck? Now you can hear the bar in the background. Yeah, it's getting louder. I think they're moving across a unit and they're getting closer to where I am. Aha, you can't find the tassels now, can you? Okay, what we got today? I'm gonna have to raid out early. We've got Evan. Okay, we'll go to Evan. Again, we'll go to Evan. Cause this headache has come on real fast. I don't know what caused it, but damn. I've got lots to do over the weekend, so I'm gonna try and sew some pants. Gonna finish this medallion. I've got spray painting to do today. I've got to pick up size meds for her. So I don't want to go outside. Maybe I'll go out like in the evening or something. Thank you everybody for coming by as usual. Sorry I'm ending pretty much an hour earlier than I normally do, but my head feels like it's about to explode out my eyeballs and ears. Just like sudden pressure change. I don't know, but damn. No work getting done at this point. I'm gonna take some meds and I'm gonna close my eyes for a little while because I just need to. Yeah. Good night. Yeah, good night. Night to you, KGB. It's definitely night there, isn't it? Thank you for the raid, KGB. Thank you to Ren, who is no longer here, for the Prime sub. And everybody else, thank you for showing up as usual. Everybody who is an American, happy Freedom Day to you. And you guys all have a great weekend. Stay safe, and I'll see you on Monday. We are off sailing to other waters. I love you. Bye-bye.